Hey, peace, God, to all my good people out there, man. Blessings to everybody. I love everybody that's out there, man. We got a dope message today, man. How to get those negative thoughts out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? That emotion of negativity. We gonna dive right into it, and we gonna fight it for you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for me. And remember, this channel is all about the spiritual, man. We talking angels. We talking everything spiritual on this channel. Subscribe to the channel. Show love, man. We got a lot of good content that's already up. Come on and check out the videos, man. Binge watch the videos so you can learn a little bit more and more each day. You did. But anyway, man, let's talk about it, man. Negative thoughts and emotions that's going through your body and mind and your soul. I always say this, man. Within life, we deal with a lot of things, man. Sometimes it depending on where you at in your life. You know what I mean? You might deal with a lot of bad people around you or energy around you. And one of the things I always tell people, sometimes you got to detach from social media. Sometimes you got to detach from certain people. And sometimes you just got to be able to be comfortable being alone. You know what I mean? And being alone and just being able to love yourself and give yourself self-healing. I mean, and be able to talk to God and talk to the angels and your ancestors within a positive sense and be able to build your spirit back, begin to eat differently and begin to just meditate and just cleanse your body. Sometimes you need a vacation where you just all by yourself and you just chilling and just allowing your spirit to be healed. Like I say, man, it's nothing for a person to end up dealing with negativity or negative things because it's so much in life. It could be bills. It can be somebody in the neighborhood just running around shooting and things of that nature. It's just so much you deal with on the regular, from news, bad news and stuff coming on, you know what I mean, on your social media or on TV and things of that nature. And like I said, I've seen a lot of people get emotional and things of that nature when things in life ain't going the way they designed it to go. And I always try to tell people, man, when I look at like the new edition stories and the different stories within the music business or entertainment business or just stories in general, when people had to put in work to and then they didn't get the finances right away or they didn't get the boost right away. But when they did get the boost, it was a great celebration. So I always say I know depression and I know those feelings of the downness because I've experienced it myself. And I know what it feel like to be low and not having a way to figure out how to get out of that space. But my whole thing with this whole conversation is we got to be able to tap in with God a little bit more, tap in with our angels a little bit more because our guidance, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we get lost within our guidance because we so conflicted with the people and things around us, social media. Everything's distracting us from our true purpose, and our true purpose is to be able to heal ourselves and then be able to heal others and be able to excel at our dream and our goals. You know what I mean? So me personally, man, you know what I mean? I built this platform right here, and it's for to reach people all over and let them know that you got a good person in me that's willing to have those tough conversations about things that people ain't willing to talk about. You know what I mean? The supernatural, all of it. I'm going to talk about it. I don't care how crazy people may think that's not tapped into the spiritual. I'm going to give you everything you need to know, and I'm going to explain it to the T. Like I was telling, I was had a different, y'all need to come check out my video, The Third Eye Joint. You know what I mean? I really break down and come to you about just the spiritual side of all of this. You know what I mean? And I really get into what it is. Like I was telling people before, man, when you tapped in spiritually, if you was to go to like a psychic or something, let's say if I went with you to a psychic, I don't believe in doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't really believe in talking to the dead and stuff like that. That's not one of the things I mess around with. But what I would tell you, if I was to go with you and you was to have somebody else go with you, or you just going by your, me and you went together and we went to the psychic. They would look at the cards and they would tell you that the force that's around this dude right here, which I'm talking about myself, is too strong. They cannot pick out readings for me. They're gonna tell you that I would have to give permission for them to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how tapped in I am. If I walk outside right now, I can feel the energy from the plants and everything when I walk outside. You know why? Because I'm so tapped in with my energy. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I can literally feel the energy of everything when I'm walking. Like I said, when you start tapping into the spiritual side, you will begin to feel different energies, and then you begin to see different things. Like I told people before, a lot of times with me, when I'm getting deep into the spiritual side, sometimes I get afraid and they pull back because you're not ready for that next level. You know what I'm saying? The next level would be you not being afraid and you understanding that your angels and God got your back all the way. They're trying to put you in a place where you can see the visions and stuff like that and be able to help people within your gifts and your talent that the angels and God has blessed you with. God has put into your life as another change. But like I say, with negativity and these thoughts and these emotions like this, sometimes you just really got to meditate. You know what I mean? Light your candles up. You know what I mean? Get you a salt bath. You know what I mean? Put your, you know what I mean, whatever you're going to put in your water. But really, really, when you soaking in there, no cell phones. Don't let nobody knock on the door. Tell everybody to get away from your door. Let's literally go into there by yourself and just close your eyes and just meditate, man, and really cleanse your mind, body, and spirit. And sometimes, like I say, everybody can't just get away for vacation, but the little time that you get, you got to be able to cleanse your spirit out, cleanse your heart out, and then we got to start eating a little bit better. I mean, me, myself, eating better wasn't my thing. You understand? But like I say, eating better and all of that helps with all the spiritual format inside you, man. You know what I mean? Everything, man, because the better you feel, the more you can help yourself and help others. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's all about energy. You know what I mean? The energy that comes off. That's why when you're around negative people, it's not a good thing. When you're around that person that always have negative stuff, they can't never ever find something positive. You notice how when a negative person come around you, your head start to hurt, like your everything about, especially if you connected really, really deep spiritually. It's almost like somebody just sat you down in a chair and people was on the 12th floor and they just start dropping weights out of the sky. Like, you know how scary that would be and how painful that would be? That's the equivalent of being around somebody that keep bringing you negativity all the time. That's why I say sometimes you got to let friends go. Sometimes you got to let family members go, because if they're not willing to change their life and begin to get into their spiritual path and cleansing themselves up, you're going to continue to deal with painful situations over and over again. Like I say, man, transformation is the most difficult part of your spiritual journey, because nobody wants to transformate into letting go things that they always used to having. But sometimes you have to if the people around are not elevating to your level, because you're going to come around a bunch of negative people doing negative things and sinful things, and you're going to look at them and say, man, this is not me anymore. I cannot even have a conversation with a person that's talking like this or acting like this. It just seemed beneath me to even be around a person. You ain't got to be the richest person. They could have more money than you. It's just their personality and character is beneath you, not the finances. We ain't talking that. We talking all in the spiritual. Your spirit level is worth billions of dollars. They may got a couple of thousands. They be riding in the Benz, all that nice stuff. But the whole point is their character got to change. That's all it's about. Character change and be willingness to be something different and not be sitting around all day with the evilness. But my point today is sometimes in order to get yourself on that righteous path of spiritual growth and you becoming in a peaceful place without that negative energy or negative thing on you, you have to be able to find a place in your home or somewhere where you can be able to connect and be able to just get everything out of your system that's dealing with the negative. Like I say, spiritually, you're going to grow. We all growing together. We all learning together. But sometimes we have to allow ourselves to heal and don't push ourselves into social media drama, all the drama on television and all these different platforms, then family drama and relationship drama, kid drama. You, by the time you actually go sit down or relax to eat your food, your mind is so tormented. It's like almost the equivalent of being in a dream with Freddy Krueger and not being able to escape it, and you just keep dying over and over, and you coming back, he's dying all over again. He's killing you in the most torturous ways every time in your dream, and you coming back, but you keep experiencing the pain every time you die. That's the equivalent of what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You don't want to keep experiencing that with these people and these individuals. You're bigger, you're stronger, and your angels and God got your back. God completely got your back. And him is with his energy and us being a part of him, we have the ability to do great things. Now, we not God himself. Of course, we all come from our Father. We got ability just like our Father. You know what I mean? But like I say, either you really willing to change and be better and feel better, or you can continue to live in a lifestyle where you're going to be, You know what I mean? Everything about life is going to hurt you. And this is another thing I want to say before I get off of here. What I'm learning today and what I'm starting to realize is that God wants me to sit back and start enjoying every moment and everything that I've been doing. Everything. Enjoying your kids more, enjoying your family more, enjoying life more, and being able to see the greatness and the little things you got. So when you do get to the next level, you will be able to see that you had something beautiful no matter what the situation was. You got to begin to see beyond what the world is possessing your mind to think, and get out of that reality that you don't have something special. Because sometimes you got the most specialist things right in front of you, but we take it for granted until it's no longer here. So we gotta really start tapping into God and reading our Bible and really building our spirit. Spirit is a lot of great books with great information in it. You know what I mean? And I feel like we got the Bible, we got different books that will give us the information that we need to build our spirit, to build our chakras, to understand the third eye, to understand the spiritual world, and what we dealing with within it. You know what I mean? But like I say, God, peace to all my good guys out there. Peace to all my queens out there. Peace to everybody out there that love me and my channel. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it. We're going to tackle tough topics, and we're going to break it down. Like I always tell y'all, man, we got the shirts, the merch, no negative energy. Come pick up your shirt, you know what I mean? We got the no negative energy drip shirt, and we got the no negative energy Billionaire Charlie shirt. You can pick up either one of them, you know what I mean? And come support Cash Tag Billionaire Charlie. Put your donation in right beside. Cash out to support the channel and support me, you know what I mean? If you got love or whatever, and you got it in your heart, you know what I mean? But also the wife got the books in the description, man. So y'all come check that out, man. Everything's good in my description right now. I need to come down there and check it out. You did. I love everybody, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.